Since the earliest of times, civilizations have tried to understand the world around them, searching into the past, trying to understand what came before. Although many were not successful, most civilizations theorized on giants. Whether we talk about the Nephilim, who were children of human women, who were impregnated by the Watcher Angels, whether we talk about the Anunnaki, who interbred into humanity to form the hybrid race, sometimes known as the Illuminati bloodline, or whether we talk about any other form of greatness, such as the stories of Thor, the stories of Hercules, of Ra, the Egyptian gods, the Hindu gods, you name it. Despite all the speculation on this topic, often linking it to biblical accounts and ancient accounts from civilizations which are now long dead, it would be foolish not to question the possibility. I think if there is any chance of there being this giant-like human race, giant to us anyway, we have to put aside the myths and search for the facts. It's all good and well to say, well, this equals that and that equals the other, or this was written here and therefore that means that. Adding up assumptions leads to no truth. Using those ideas to search for the facts is something very different. There are theories about the effect of other bodies within our solar system, other planetary bodies which have a gravitational effect upon the Earth, which may have brought an ancient civilization to end. Some people prefer to use the term Atlantis or Lemuria, theoretical ideas which may or may not have some kind of history to them. But regardless, the stories of great powers across this planet go back thousands of years. The only problem is, the only real problem, when you put aside faith and myth and the legends of old, what do you have apart from a pile of ideas? Can it be said you have anything beyond a selection of mysteries, unanswered questions? Because it is all good and well to pose a question, but when there are no answers to fill those questions, what can you do? The only thing to do, if the questions are there, is to search for answers, truths, what is and indeed what is not. It's good to theorise, because every civilization which has the story of giants points towards these great and powerful beings. Whether they were good or evil, the stories vary. Is it fear of things that are different? Is it legend that has become twisted and distorted over time, as indeed all legends do? Who can say? What we can say is, civilization, as we know it, throughout the ancient histories, chronicle their past. Not through solid, concise, scientific means, but through traditions, legends and myths. So when they spoke of these great and powerful beings, who were either good or bad, were they speaking literally of giants, or those who were giant compared to them? Giant through their deeds of good, or giant for their deeds of bad? But were they truly giants? Some would say the evidence is out there. Some would say, well, here's the proof. But how easy would it be to manipulate that truth, to make it seem like that is true, for means that are not scientific or educational, but are simply to perpetuate an idea? Whether that idea is New Age, based around 2012, Nibiru, Atlantis, etc. Whether that idea is based around biblical accounts of the Nephilim, or any number of other beliefs, or simply to direct people away from what is logical truth. In the end, this is your choice, to think and believe as you see fit, to look at these facts, look at these ideas, and share what you think. Or alternatively, follow like a sheep. Because if you have proof of anything, why not express it? If you only have personal proof, express it. Express information, thoughts and feelings. And sooner or later, if a thing is true, it will come forward to the public arena. Especially if your feelings and thoughts are one coupled with fact. But as far as I see it, the biblical account is not true. Some people don't like the idea that I'm saying it's not true, I'm sure, but I don't believe it is true. I also don't believe in a lot of the stuff that people say about the Anunnaki or the Illuminati or any number of secretive groups. If people have proof out there, please share those ideas. Leave a response. Share what you know or what you think you know. Because the importance of knowledge is not simply to sit back and say, I know it all, but to actually explore reality and what it means to you and me.